Everyone, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a different kind of tutorial. One, I'm doing a recreation or inspired look by Eyre. I'm not too sure how to pronounce her last name, but she's a singer from the UK. I love her to death. She has such a warm and soulful voice. It is amazing. You know how much I appreciate music, but she sings If I Go, she sings Come Back. She sings a whole lot of good songs. She has released an EP, so make sure to check it out. But I decided to recreate or do a look inspired on her Come Back music video where she has those very bold lips, and I love her. I think she's the most, like, one of the most gorgeous young lady I've ever seen. I love her freckles. So today I added freckles to my look. The eyes are a little bit different from what she had because she didn't have any liner. She just had a very neutral eye with a bold lip. So I kept the bold lips. I added liner, and of course I did a whole bunch of freckles with some kind of like eyebrow pencil, and a little bit of eyebrow powder just to make sure I have a lot of, texture on the skin and it actually looks like freckles. Hopefully it does. But enough talking. If you are interested in learning how to complete this Eyre look, keep on watching. The very first thing I'm doing is basically applying Call My Buff eyeshadow everywhere onto the lid, all the way up to my brow bone, and this eyeshadow has a little bit of yellow in it, so it's going to be perfect because it neutralizes the redness and the little veins that I have on my lids. After that, you have your first eyeshadow laid down. You're going to take Thanks a Latte. Once again, it's from Benefit Cosmetics, and this is, I would say, a soft taupey color. It is not shimmery, but it's not super matte either. So I'm just defining my crease. I'm going back and forth, reapplying and blending and reapplying. So do that crease as you like, as pigmented as you want, as dark, as light. It's all up to you, baby boo. Now, I wanted my crease to be a little bit darker, so I went in with Quick Look Busy, which is a definite dark brown matte color. Once again from Benefit. I was a Benefit eyeshadow virgin, so I decided to use a bunch of them. And right now I'm just blending out the color, making sure it's seamless and just well distributed into the crease. Using the same dark eyeshadow, I'm applying that right in the root of my lashes. Now I am going to cover that with liquid liner, but it's just a habit of mine. I like to get that dark color right into my lash line and smoke it out. So this is what I'm doing. Right now I'm just, applying the eyeshadow, and then with a more stiffer brush, I'm just going to smoke it out. It has been a couple of weeks since I've used my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the press form, so I'm using it today in Moonstone as a highlight, inner corner, and underneath the brow. And going back into that Quick Look Busy dark brown color, I'm just applying that, I would say, like to a third of my lower lash line on the outer corners, and just smoke it out, just to make sure to kind of ground the look, if that makes any sense. After, I'm going to use my liquid eyeliner from Kat Von D, which is in Trooper, and the shade is basically black. And I'm going to do a cat eye, and I would say it's semi-intense, like it's not super huge, but it's not super like, toned down either. I like my liner to kind of stand out, if that makes any sense. The following step is optional, but it's definitely a must for me. I need my lashes. Now, I can't remember what I used, but I'm pretty sure these are Velour stacked together. I would say they are Winging and Doll Me Up. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because I love those two combined together. And of course, a light application of mascara. Moving on to the lips, I'm starting off with the Nightmoth lip liner from M.A.C, which is a super dark, intense mauve / wine color. So I'm just basically lining my lips, a little bit drawing my upper lip because, can you see it? No, so I need to see it. Now, the following steps are very important, especially if you want to have your lips on for a very long time. So as you can see, I just applied my lip liner everywhere onto my lips. Then I'm going to blot them using just a paper tissue. And after with my lip brush, I'm going to use Ingrid, the Audacious lipstick from NARS, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you, my love, who sent it to me. Tiffany, you are an angel. So as you can see, I'm just applying that everywhere onto the lips. And then these are the steps that you need to follow if you want a very long wearing lipstick. I'm blotting them once again. After I'm going in with the bullet, straight from the bullet, I'm applying quite heavily onto the lips. And for a last time, I'm going back with my tissue paper and just applying it gently onto my lips. And then it should last you for a very, very long time. As for the blush, I wanted something with a little bit of glow, but not too much. I'm taking the Rockateur from Benefit. And of course, as the highlighter, I used it on my eyes, and I'm going to use it on the rest of my face using the Moonstone Becca Shimmering Highlighter. Can't remember the full name, but you know what I'm saying. Now let's move on to the freckles. I wanted a lot of texture and not just like little dots on my face. So firstly, I'm using this soft brown eyebrow pencil from Marcel. So I'm just dotting, you know, basically here and there. I'm not trying to be symmetrical. Not too sure how to say it. Girl, remember I'm French, okay? So basically what I'm doing is just dotting away. Now these look definitely round right now, but after I'm going to diffuse them with my fingers and with a pencil brush, which is definitely important. And after, to add another texture, I'm going in with this Universal Light eyebrow pen, and this is super pigmented, but you know, when you have freckles, they're not all of the same shade. Some of them are light, some of them are darker. So I'm just dotting away once again. Very, very like, you need to be not so precise, but you need to be very light-handed because you don't want to look crazy, honey, okay? Just take your time. And I would also definitely sometimes like pause, look at yourself in the mirror, and then go back, and then pause, go back, pause, go back. You need to look at yourself in the mirror, not just like little region of your face at a time. You need to take a step back. After, I'm going to set everything, and also it's going to diffuse a little bit of the pigmentation. I'm applying just a little bit of loose powder on top. And to finish off, I wanted to add another texture, so soft brown eyebrow shadow from Anastasia. And I'm creating a little bit bigger, but more like, you know, freckles that are fading away or that are barely there, a little bit bigger in sizes. So I'm, you know, dotting that everywhere, a little bit on the nose, cheekbones, tiny bit onto the forehead. It's really up to you where you want to apply it, but my focused area was mostly like my nose. And that is basically it. Go as freckle crazy as you want. So as you can see, the look was very, very easy. Makeup wise, if you want to add freckles, you just need to be, you know, a little bit more patient and use a whole bunch of products so you make sure that you have a bunch of texture onto the face and that it looks appropriate and realistic. And I just love the bold lips. Like, one of my friends has sent me the lipstick that is only exclusive, I believe, in the States, to Barney's, or I'm not too sure the store, but it is the NARS Audacious lipstick in Ingrid, and I've used a whole bunch of it already because I used it on some clients, and of course I used it today. So this is what it looks like. It's a very bold, deep wine brownish color on the lips, and I showed you how to make sure it's, you know, it doesn't run all over. You just need to blot with a paper towel or something like that. But enough talking, I always ramble. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick video, depending on how editing will go, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!
Mr. Gray, Mr. Gray, Mr. Gray, we'll see now, we'll see now. Mr. Gray, we'll see now. Mr. Gray, we'll see now.